Hi guys, how are you? This is Renee Barham-Gordon, your friendly, regulated Canadian immigration consultant. This is the first of a series of videos that I'll be doing, and we will be talking and discussing about ways of how the Canadian immigration process work. So we'll be doing videos talking about the different steps. If it is you want to come to Canada on a temporary or a permanent resident basis, what you can do, can't do, should do, shouldn't do, and so forth. So we'll be going through all of that in different videos from time to time. I'll try my best to ensure to keep videos at 10 to 15 minutes in length so we don't have anything too long. If you guys want further information, you can visit our Facebook page as well as visit our website. It's right at the bottom of the screen there. So for this particular video though, for this first video, I'll be just introducing myself as well as our company, MEIA Immigration Consulting Inc., what we do, and who is a regulated Canadian immigration consultant, okay, and the services that our company provide. Now, a little about myself. As I said before, I'm Renee Barham-Gordon. I am a Jamaican. I was born in Jamaica. I studied in Jamaica. I went to Mona High School. I went to the University of Technology, Jamaica, where I did my Bachelor of Business Administration degree in Human Resource Management and Marketing. After that, I served the Jamaica Constabulary Force for 8+ years as a police officer. So yes, I was a police officer. And while serving as a police officer, I pursued my MBA. So I did a Master of Business Administration degree in management. And then after that, I came to Canada, where I did my diploma in immigration consultant. Did the license exam, passed, and I was successful. And here I am now as a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. So that's it about me. In a jiffy, you can learn more as you will learn more as we go along. So what's MEIA? Well, MEIA Immigration Consulting Inc., making every interaction admirable. We are a small immigration firm or immigration company located in Mississauga in the province of Ontario here in Canada. We provide immigration consultation to individuals on various services. We'll get into that later. And we assist individuals with applications, whether it be temporary or permanent residency. So we assist with that and guide individuals as to what they can do or cannot do, or let them know if it is they do have a case to put forward. If an individual, if we think that your case won't go through or it stands a high chance of refusal, we will advise you. However, if you so choose and you still want to proceed with the application, because nothing is wrong with that, we will proceed still submitting it to the best of our ability. As a company, we very much try our best to stick with our mission and our vision. Our mission rather is using tangible and intangible resources to provide the highest quality of immigration representation for our clients, whilst making every interaction admirable. So you see where the MEIA is. And our vision is to be the immigration company of choice for our clients whose intention is to be represented impartially. What does this mean, to be represented impartially? It doesn't matter your geographical location. It doesn't matter your status in life. We deal with each client on a case-by-case basis in a unique way, in a special way. So what may go for one client may not go for another, but at the same time, we won't prejudice your case and we won't be biased because of something about you. We will ensure that your application is submitted thoroughly and to the best of our ability. So when we get back a result, we know that, yes, this was the best we did or the best we could do, right? So yeah, that's a bit about MEIA. You can find more again on our website. And now the services we provide. We provide services, as I said before. From time to time, you'll always hear me say temporary resident or permanent resident. And I'll let you know the difference in our next video regarding temporary residency. Well, for this one, temporary residency services we provide are like visitor visas, study permits, work permits, business visas, super visas, visa extensions, and so forth. So it will vary depending on what you want to do and what is it we're going to provide for you. On the permanent side of things, we do what is called LMIAs. We do express entry applications, and express entry application, that's one of the most popular ones now for skilled workers. We'll get into that again as well at a later date. We do citizenship applications. We do sponsorship applications. So let's say there's a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident who wants to sponsor their spouse or their child, who in Canada we classify as a dependent child. It can also be an adopted child, but they will still classify as a dependent child, or they want to sponsor their parent or their grandparent. We also do those type of sponsorship as well. Going into what is called, or who rather is a RCIC, a Regulated Canadian Immigration Consultant. A RCIC is someone who is governed by the ICCRC. The ICCRC is the Immigration Consultants of Canada Regulatory Council. The ICCRC is the body that oversees our work, and we are authorized to represent clients through that body, through that authority, right? And there are only a few people, or a few groups rather, who are authorized representatives, and RCIC is an authorized representative. Who are authorized representatives? Lawyers. So someone who is a lawyer of a province in Canada can provide representation for you and charge you a fee. So that's it. An authorized representative can charge you a fee for their services, for their consultation. So if they speak to you for half an hour, an hour, they have that authority to charge you for their time or charge you for their services, whatever else it is they had provided for you that is immigration related. So one, a lawyer that is in good standing in whichever province they're authorized to work, and yes, they can be authorized for more than one province, or a paralegal who is also in good standing. A notary in the province of Quebec, and from time to time you'll hear me say except for Quebec or excluding Quebec, because the province of Quebec has their own rules and regulation for the most part. So some of their stuff may be a bit different from other provinces. So from time to time, you'll hear me say excluding or except for Quebec. And then you have the RCICs, who are authorized by the ICCRC, which is the Immigration Consultants of Canada Regulatory Council, who are authorized representatives. So real quick, just to go back, a lawyer, a paralegal, a notary for the province of Quebec, as well as a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. Those are the only persons who are authorized to charge you a fee for immigration services here in Canada. And that's to be specific. Every country has their own rules and regulations. I can't speak to those countries, but for Canada, those are the groups who are authorized to do so. So you need to be mindful of that. If it is you're seeking services from someone who is not authorized or who is an unauthorized representative, and they're charging you a fee, well, you need to be careful who you're paying your money to or where you're paying your money. Find out from that individual if they're authorized to charge you. Find out from them what their credentials are. Are you a lawyer? Are you a RCIC? Are you a notary of Quebec? Are you a paralegal? So you need to find those stuff out so you don't fall in the situation where you're probably being charged by a scammer or someone who is committing fraud. And it's when you hear that, the Immigration and Refugee Citizenship Canada didn't approve your visa for whatever reason, or you're told some story. I've got story from clients many times, and it's when they're told that a visa is refused or something, they find out that, or they found out that the person who was advising them wasn't authorized to advise them or even charge them a fee. Now, what's the difference with a lawyer and a regulated Canadian immigration consultant? The lawyer and the RCIC has the same jurisdiction right up to the level of the Immigration and Refugee Board, which is the IRB. The IRB is the largest tribunal in Canada, right? So for immigration matters, for refugee matters, if you are refused, if you have a claim that is to be looked at or to be processed, it goes through the Immigration and Refugee Board. There are different divisions. You have the immigration division part of it, and you have the refugee division part of it. Again, we'll go through all of that later on in videos to come. So if it is, let's say you did a visa application and you were refused, or you did a permanent resident application rather, and you were refused. So a spouse was sponsoring their partner, a Canadian citizen or permanent resident rather, was sponsoring their spouse or did sponsor their spouse, and that person received permanent residency. They got their permanent resident card for 5 years, but within that 5 years, they didn't fulfill their residency obligation, right? When they want to renew their permanent residency status, they'll likely be refused because they didn't fulfill the 2 out of 5 years residency obligations that they were to do. At this point, the RCIC can make representation on your behalf to say that, okay, we're putting the case forward, or if it is that you need to appeal to the Immigration Appeal Division, you can do that as well, right? The RCIC can do that as well. However, let's say your case was denied, your appeal was denied at the IRB level, and you now have to seek appeal to go to the federal court. This is where the lawyer will be able to represent you as well, but the RCIC would not be able to represent you at that point. They probably will be able to work with the lawyer, but they would not be able to provide representation for you at that time. So it's very good to know the differences as well, where RCIC is concerned and where a lawyer is concerned, and just to know the differences and what the roles are and what it is we do. So again, I'm just gonna keep it within the 15 minutes, as I said. Please feel free to provide your feedback at our Facebook page or Instagram page or Twitter page, as well as you can send us an email. All the information is at the bottom of our screen. So again, I want to thank you guys, and I'm looking forward to working with some of you guys. Feel free to just provide your feedback, ask any questions you want, and we'll try our best as possible to answer in the shortest possible time. So take care. While here at MEIA, we are making every interaction admirable for our clients. Bye. Have a nice day. Thank you.